Your Majesties, welcome back to the channel. I know you'll be wondering who is this. Yeah, this is downside of my place. Just look at the beauty of this place. Look at the beauty of this place. It's quite windy. It's quite windy. I hope you can hear me. Welcome back, Your Majesties, to the channel. Thank you so much for always returning. Thank you so much for your show of love. Thank you so much for all that you do for this community to keep growing. We got another super thanks from Miss Tipilu. I hope I got that name right. Thank you so much for your support, for your love, for sharing our videos, for giving our videos thumbs up, for all that you do for the community to keep growing. Hope you're well in all your ways and you're loving yourself and others like always. Like I told you, I'm going to be updating you about what is happening. I know a lot of you have heard of it, that ECOWAS have decided, have made a conclusion to use force on Niger. And something is happening right away. And I keep saying this. Is it not suspicious, Your Majesties? Is it not suspicious? The US Army is in Niger. The French Army is in Niger. But they are pressurizing ECOWAS to use the Nigerian army to attack Niger from the northern part of Nigeria. Is this not suspicious? Now, ECOWAS have threatened them that they are coming. Now, the Nigerians, the coup leaders, have also threatened ECOWAS. They've also threatened ECOWAS that if you continue with your threat, if you go on with the threat you just made, we will unalive President Bazoum. These are the threats. Like both of these bodies have threatened each other. They are only waiting for who will begin the threat. This is the predicament we are in. This is how far we've pushed ourselves. Your Majesties, we are meant to live together as a people. We are in the same continent, but we are giving opportunity to other people from other continents to come detect how we live in our own continent. It's so painful. It's so painful. Mind you, a lot of persons are misunderstanding the intention of these people. People just see them as soldiers that are just looking for chaos. But I'm seeing beyond it. I don't know if you see. Because if these people just want to fight or they just want to cause chaos, all right, they wouldn't have appointed a civilian prime minister. This is just, it have answered it all. They appointed a civilian prime minister. And prior to this prime minister's installment, France attacked them. Is this not suspicious? When are we going to wake up as the leaders of this continent to unite? There are some leaders that are in support of Tinubu, and some are in support of the Nigerians. But majority of the citizens, I tell you, Your Majesties, are in support of the Nigerians. We are in support of the Nigerians. Tinubu is pushing on with whatever he want to push on. I'm going to leave you with some clips, Your Majesty. You listen to people of worth and the rest of them who have things to say and are outrightly against Tinubu for this one.
Good day, Your Excellency. The news got to us today that the ECOWAS has decided to invade Niger. What is your opinion on this, sir?
Well, thank you very much. I believe that President Tinubu is not president of ECOWAS. I saw a press conference here in Washington, D.C. that the president of ECOWAS have declared that ECOWAS service chiefs should move to war. And that is not Nigeria, but I'm still having my reservation that Nigeria should join ECOWAS to go to war. Because if the Americans want to go to war, they should use their troops. They have almost 3,000, 4,000 troops there in Niger. They don't need to say, we will give you money, President Tinubu, we will give you arms, just go and fight. It is dangerous to fight in our backyard. You don't know where this fight will end. Nobody knows who is sponsoring this fight. I think the advisors of President Tinubu, which I'm also one of them, will continue pleading on him not to join that fight. Since Nigerian Senate have already said, no, you can't go to war, and he needs authorization of the Senate to go to war. So I don't think it's a good idea to go to war. What they should go to the juntas to do now to put a democratic process plan. They should give us a plan for 1 year, 6 months, 2 years plan to return to civil democratic process. Since they said the president of Niger, President Bazoum, have already resigned, let us take it like that. These things happens once in a while, and I don't think any Nigerian soldier's head is good enough to be killed for another country. It's not our war. It's an internal affair. It's an internal problem of Niger people. I hope my president and my friend and my brother will understand that this is not our war. We have nothing to fight those people for. I want him not to listen to the US. I'm a friend of the US. I'm a friend of Israel. I'm a friend of UK. This is the first time I would like President Tinubu to disobey the US. It's not the right thing to do. We are not going to go to war. Let US and Nigeria and France have a transitional program with the soldiers. They are Niger people. They are not outside from there. So let them plan transition in peaceful diplomacy, agreements, and all the rest of them. They should reach an agreement, concrete agreement, to return to civil rule. I'm not thinking they're going to war with Niger. One, they are our blood brothers. Secondly, it is very dangerous. You don't know who will join the war. They might invade Nigeria. We already have a lot of problems with our minerals along those borders. And nobody should attempt taking us into war. We cannot go to war with Niger at all, at all. It's not the right thing to do. We must pull out of ECOWAS. If it means pulling out of ECOWAS, Nigeria should pull out of ECOWAS. If that is ECOWAS' decision. We're a sovereign nation. Nobody can toil with 250 million Nigerians. It's not possible. So I still plead, and it's just I'm in Washington. I could have gone to see President Tinubu. I still plead with him not to join the war. He's chairman of ECOWAS, yes. But he also have a role to play to say, I'm not going to go to war. The United States want us to go to war. France wants us to go to war. Why don't they put their soldiers and go to war? We'll give them the money to fight. Let them go to war on their own. We cannot go to war. This war is in our backyard. I plead with the president to listen to the voice of reason. The Senate have said no, and I'm joining the Senate. I wasn't in the Senate now. I was in the medicals, and I still join the majority of Nigerians telling President Tinubu not to go to war for the sake of brotherhood and sake of Africa. Please.
For attacking Niger, it's not only attacking the north, it's attacking the entire Nigeria. Maybe that is another way of saying that maybe Tinubu dreamt in the spirit of Gideon Oka, who wanted to excise the entire north out of Nigeria. Let him decimate the entire north. And let's see what he's going to get out. If he's not careful, he will lose more than ECOWAS. If he loses more than ECOWAS, he will lose Nigeria. There is no way you can go to a war in Nigeria involving more than 50 million people, and you think you can just look away, you go and sleep, and you sip some tea and feel comfortable and order a military escort into Niger. Let him go ahead and do that. We are waiting for him to do that. We are not afraid of that. Let him attack Niger, please, yesterday, in a manner of speed, not even today. Let ECOWAS on Thursday order for a military invasion of Niger, not Thursday, but please today on Tuesday. We are waiting for it to happen.
Mind you, we, the citizens of this continent, do not in any way support Tinubu. We do not in any way support the ECOWAS to invade Niger. We stand with the Nigerians because we believe that people are only agitating for what is best for them and their people. And we hope that ECOWAS and the juntas will come together and make an agreement. You know, some persons are like, this thing that is happening is giving way to Russia to come in. Like, come on, what are we trying to say? What if they are doing this not because of Russia? Yes, it's an opportunity for Russia. If America throws it away, whoever it is will come. Now, the thing is, these people are looking for fair deal. Fair deal. Whoever it is that is coming to give them fair deal, they will welcome. Since America don't know how to play fair, French don't know how to play fair, if the Russians play fair, we'll accept it. Because of course, they are not going to survive on their own. Do you think that the Nigerians are kicking out Bazoum because they want to survive on their own? No. If another external body can do well, they will still liaise with them. And if tomorrow Russia does same, Russia will be kicked out. So this is even better because Russians themselves are seeing what is happening. Now they know that these people are not people that will accept anything. So if tomorrow Russia do like France, Russia will be kicked out. If they do like the Europeans, they will also be kicked out. Whoever is coming as an external body should know that Africans have the right to say, okay, yes, we accept. Africans have the right to say, no, this is not fair enough, we don't want it. Africans have the right to make decisions for themselves as well. This is the message, and I'm happy with it. Because if everybody plays plays fair, are we going to be struggling for anything else in the world? Your Majesties, we only need, we only want, we only beg, we only seek fair deal in everything that is happening. But that is what France cannot give. Because they are used to stealing. All right? They are used to dirty tricks and dirty games. So when it comes to being fair, it's something that is so new to them that they are not used to. And that's why they are rolling like lions. Because the bread that was given to them has been taken away. All right, Your Majesties, leave your comment and thought there at the section, and I'll see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself, love others. Stay safe, stay positive always. Bye.